All right, hello, my lovely, beautiful students. Good to see your faces, even though I'm not looking at you. We're just going to go over ProQuest today, and we're going to talk about the assignment, which half of you have already done. So, anyways, oh, look, Audrey followed me on Instagram. Nice. Okay, so what are we doing first? ProQuest. Let me share screen real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, so ProQuest, here we go. It's going to be under the Lessons tab on Chapter 2. And I put it here. If you guys need it somewhere else, I can put it wherever else you guys need it. But ProQuest is basically for scholarly articles. And so in my master's class, in any paper that I write, I basically have to, give a couple scholarly articles in my papers. And what scholarly articles are peer reviewed. So people are checking to see if everything is in there is legitimate. It's verified, and so you can't just go to Wikipedia or Google. You can't just use any info you want. It needs to be legitimate, and so this is where ProQuest database comes in. And so we'll click on this link, and then we got it right here. So I'm going to kind of just tell you how to navigate this. So go to browse, and this will be on a Word doc as well. So if you guys, this is going too fast for you, you can always just do the Word doc as well. We're going to go down to digital resources, and then we're going to go down all the way to ProQuest, and we'll just do at home for now. And then you guys are going to need a barcode, which will be on the Word doc, and I'll tell you where that is later, but I'm already signed in. So alcoholism is, whatever you narrow down your topic to, you can just put it in here. And I chose alcoholism because there's like 300,000, peer-reviewed. Look, that's crazy, 305,000. So it's a pretty popular topic. And whatever you want. So right now in my master's, we're going over personality assessments. So let's do that. Assessing personality, sure, that works. Boom, 122,000 results. So, and then this is kind of how you narrow down your topic even more. Like in my master's class, the publication date, like I need to use pretty recent ones, like in the last 5 years. So you can narrow down your topics over here on this left-hand column. But that's kind of how you use it, and we're going to ask you guys to, use legitimate sources in your last final project. And so there you go. Now let's go. I'll show you where the Word doc is. So it'll be under Files in lesson or Chapter 2. And we'll just click that right here. This is your barcode to get in, and it's just the instructions, just like I said. So if you're confused, make sure to reach out to me on Populi on the dashboard. And yeah, it's pretty simple. So there you go. And then let's go over your guys's, at the end of the week, you guys are supposed to fill in that little fillable PDF that's going over your group membership. Like I said, you guys have been on top of it. Estrella, I see you. You turned it in last week. You guys are studs. But for the people who haven't, I'm just going to go over that real quick. Let's see, where is it? So under lessons, it's going to be Chapter 1. And it'll be right under that assignment group membership. And just click on that. And then you go down here, click on this, and then you basically just download it, fill it out. But I'm going to show you. So this is an example from a couple years ago. A teacher had, and I mean, she was pretty, like, she said divorced, like you don't have to get too in depth if you don't want, but I mean, if you guys want to share whatever, don't feel like you have to share anything too personal, but if you do, hey, I'm all for knowing you guys a little better anyway. So at the bottom, you're gonna do, you know, what's the most influences you from up here. And so, you know, if I did it, I'd probably do, you know, a Christian, my job, which is a recruiter, you know, master's student, married, I'd probably do married, something like that. And then you just give a little 2-sentence, 3 sentences about how it's influenced you. So there you go. And I actually, funny story, I actually thought this was Kelsey's when I first clicked on it, and I was like, when did Kelsey get divorced? I didn't know she was divorced, but anyways, this is not her. So there you go. All right, anything else? So that pretty much sums up this lecture. I know it's been short this week, but you know, the first chapter was 4 pages, so 10 minutes of lecture for 4 pages is actually pretty good, I'd say. It's just been kind of an easy week trying to get you guys going, and so yeah, good to go. And next week we're going to talk about, okay, so this is due on Sunday though, midnight, just so you guys know, just so you're aware. But next week we're going to go, we're going to get in some good stuff next week. The chapter 2 and 3, which you guys will have to read. Chapter 2 is going over the 3 sociological perspectives. And so we're going to get into Karl Marx a little bit, and we're going to get into those perspectives. But then chapter 3, we're going to get into culture. And so I can't wait to get started on that. And yeah, so anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. And I'll see you later.